Hello students, today will be discuss about character of Seth Ramanand. सेठ रामानंद जो करेक्टर है वो ए पेयर ऑफ मस्टैचियस में है. ओके. सेठ रामानंद इज अ astute businessman. He is the chief grocer and moneylender of the village. He is a greedy person without any moral concern. He buys the crops of the needy farmers at a low rate and sells them at high price. He spares none as far as his profit is concerned. He knows the weakness of Azam Khan, who is too much proud of his royal blood. So he fools him by twisting his mustache like Khan's tiger mustache. He robs the latter of all his belongings by turning the tip of his mustache upward again and again. He is indeed a shrewd businessman who does not hesitate to ruin others for his own profit. Poor Azam Khan becomes a pauper but enjoys Ramanand's tricks and shrewdness. Okay. Azam Khan boasted of his family tradition belonging to the Mughal. Now he was in stately ruins. All that he could take pride in was the grace of his forefathers. However, his pride cannot be taken as fully justified because now he had come to a very miserable position. He had to pawn his trinkles to provide bread and butter to his family members. Yet the prime thing with his was his ancestral glory. Azam Khan had pawned as much of trinkles, yet he could not make the vanya both the end of his mustache down. He would do that if Azam Khan could do some more business with him. Azam Khan was to quell his pride, so he brought the necklace of his wife. He was made in his thought that tiger-like mustache could be worn by the member of his family only. So how could a Vanya imitate that symbol? Led by this thought, he went home and fetched a necklace which had come down to his family through 7 generations. He placed it before the Vanya and said, "Now will you bring that tip of your mustache down?" The title of the story is very suggestive and appropriate. The action of the story moves forward because of the changes in the position of the tips of Seth Ramanand's mustache. So he brought the necklace of his wife. He was made in his thought that tiger-like mustache could be worn by the member of his family only. So how could a Vanya imitate that symbol? Led by this thought, he went home and fetched a necklace which had come down to his family through 7 generations. He placed it before the Vanya and said, "Now will you bring that tip of your mustache down?" The title of the story is very suggestive and appropriate. The action of the story moves forward because of the changes in the position of the tips of Seth Ramanand's mustache. The dispute between him and Azam Khan arises because of his twisting the tips of his mustache in the tiger mustache style. Azam Khan becomes a pauper only because of his dream to prevent Seth Ramanand from adopting the mustache style, which he thinks belongs only to people of noble and caste like him. There are various reasons for liking the story. It is full of laughter. It is in a very humorous way. Mulkraj Anand has satirized the false pride of Azam Khan, who boasts of the association with the Mughal dynasty. Azam Khan is a representative of the class that may go hungry but will not bear the thought of anybody rising high before them. We laugh within ourselves when we see Azam Khan all the valuables of the house just to support his family and just to keep down the mustache of Seth Ramanand. Actually, Azam Khan is a fool who prides on false glory. Seth Ramanand is a very clever businessman who knows how to make money. A man should never delight in false pride by pawning all his belongings. Thus, the story is both entertaining as well as instructive. Azam Khan and Ramanand are two very important characters. Ramanand is a good businessman. When Azam Khan comes to pawn the nose ring of his wife, he notices that the tip of his mustache is up, though it is a goat mustache. He gets angry and pawns nose ring, necklace, and all his possession to make Ramanand lower down his mustaches. Seth Ramanand is very clever and opportunist. He plays many tricks to befool Azam Khan because he knows that the latter can do anything to save his false pride. The episode clearly shows that Ramanand is really a shrewd businessman while Azam Khan is a victim of his own foolish pride. Both Ramanand and Azam Khan are objects of satire because Ramanand is too much clever and Azam Khan is overconscious of his royal status. The main purpose of various kinds of mustaches is to mark and boundaries between various classes of people. They are the easier boundary lines because they only need a smear of grease to keep them bright and shining. The other way is that of wearing frocks, coat, trousers, and top hats. This is the way of European ruling class. It is a costlier way as compared to the mustaches. According to Mulk Raj Anand, there are different kinds of mustaches worn in India. The famous lion mustache is the symbol of the glory of Rajas, Maharaj, Nawab, and English army generals. The tiger mustache is several pointed. It is worn by the unwinding survivors from the ranks of feudal gentry. The god mustache is worn by the new commercial bourgeoisie and the shopkeepers. The Charlie Chaplin mustache is worn by lower middle class clerks and professional men. The sheep mustache is worn by the coolie and the lower orders, and the mouse mustache is worn by the peasants. Charlie Chaplin mustache are associated with the lower middle class people, particularly clerks and professional people. This sort of mustache is a sort of compromise between the traditional fall mustache and the clean-shaven curtain cut of the sahibs and the barristers. This sort of mustache are kept by the Vehus because they are not sure whether their sahib like them to have mustaches or not. The story has well-knit plot. The author begins his story by telling us how people have different type of mustaches. Telling the reason behind this mustaches, Mulk Raj Anand says there are various kinds of mustaches worn in my country to mark the boundaries between the various classes of people. These mustaches not only divide the people into various classes but also became responsible for many murders and rumpus here and there. Besides, those who take pride in their mustaches are very easily exploited. This is what happened with Khan Azam Khan. The clever Seth Ramanand knew it well that if he would keep his mustache upward in a tiger-like manner, it would not be tolerated by Khan Azam Khan, so it was just to tease and exploit him. that he did so. The climax of the whole situation comes when Khan Azam Khan agrees to transfer all his possessions to him provided he kept the tips of his mustache down. The story ends happily. Khan Azam Khan is deprived of all his family possessions, but he maintains his old family tradition. This is what he wanted. The authors wants to convey a lesson thought is this story. If a man finally keeps his pride and position, he will come to family. Nobody can save him. On the other hand, if a man is cunning and clever, he can make his way in the world and he is prosperous businessman. However, the way of the both cannot be followed blindly. One should be wise enough so as not to run after money, even at the cost of losing one's self-respect. Nor should a man run so much after his false family position that other may exploit the weakness of the man. So what is indeed is a wide medium. It captivates the attention of the readers from the beginning to the end. The character of Azam Khan and Seth Ramanand have also been beautifully exposed. For Ramanand, money is everything, and for Azam Khan, is family pride. The moneylender is avaricious, whereas Azam Khan is of the sacrifice nature.